Good morning, everyone. We're starting with Miss Paws. She's looking for a home. She's a saucy little minx. She's about 10 to 11 years old. She was an owner give up. Owner had to go into assisted living and couldn't take her with her. So she is a beautiful, sweet tortoiseshell and white kitty. She's very sweet. However, she has to come to you and be around you on her terms. So she's got these beautiful green eyes. She's great with her litter box. She needs to lose a little bit of weight. But she's coming along, and we've got her on a weight management diet, so she's coming along really fine. And she is located in an office, so if you're interested in seeing her, you can certainly do that. And she likes to take a trip down the hallway every morning, and then kind of sits in the hallway and watches people go by. So that's Miss Paws. That's a beautiful tortoiseshell and white kitty. All right, so then we're going to go out here and we're going to do the live on the virtual gallery screen. And we're going to start with the dogs. And the first one we have up here is a beautiful Chardonnay pit bull mix, 6 months old, in a foster to adopt home, which means that her foster is planning to adopt her. We have Cindy. She is available for adoption. She is very energetic. She's a pit bull mix, 2 years old, about 47 pounds. Then we have Handsome Coop. He's a boxer. He's 3 years old. He does have a pre-screen. He was given up by his owner. We have Cranberry, pit bull mix, about 1 year old, found as a stray. She does have a pre-screen, and she is available for adoption. Asked to meet her. We have Dino. Dino's a male, pit bull mix, given up by owner. He's great at tennis balls, playing, great personality, real gem. And we have 11. 11's a German Shepherd type, about 2 to 3 years old. 53 pounds, found as a stray, and then ultimately given up by owner. Furry, very handsome pit bull type mix, 4 years old, about 82 pounds, very strong, friendly boy. Then we have little Gertrude. She's about 16 years old. She is found as a stray, and she's under routine observations. Asked to meet her. Then we have Gravy. Gravy is a German Shepherd. We're not sure yet about the weight, and he came in as a stray. We have Homer Dude. You can scan the QR code and get an idea what he's like outside. He's about 3 years old, 59 pounds, and he was given up by owner. We have Jack Jack, aka Terrence. He was found as a stray and then surrendered by owner. He is available to our rescue partners. We have Junior. Junior is a husky, about 2 years old, given up by owner with Zane. He is under routine observation. Asked to meet him. Kobe. Kobe is a pit bull mix. Volunteers say he loves to sniff out smells. He loves pets and attention, but he's not a Velcro dog. We have Coco. Coco's a female pit bull mix. She's pretty shy, but then she can get ready for some zoomies. She's about 59 pounds. Ludo. Another one who has a QR code. He's a very happy boy, very food motivated. He came in very thin. Now he's gaining weight. He's about 50 pounds. Then we have Marky Mark, pit bull mix, 2 years old, about 65 pounds. And we have a QR code so you can get an idea what he's like outside. Marty, lab mix, 2.5 years old, 99 pounds, given up by owner. We have Maxie. Maxie is a 9-year-old Chihuahua, about 13 pounds, given up by owner. Applications are being accepted, and you can ask to meet him. Then we have Miguel. Miguel is a Pomsky. He's about 5 months old. He's very vocal. He was given up with his owner along with Ira. So please read up on the Pomskys because they're not for everyone. We have Molly, pit bull mix, 4.5 years old. Otis, pit bull mix, 2 years old. Again, we have QR codes to give you an idea what it's like when they play with another dog and what they're like. And we have Peanut. Peanut was reluctantly returned to the shelter. by an allergic adopter. He's about 9 years old. He's a great dog. We have Princess, Pit Bull Mix, 2 years old, 51 pounds, given up by owner. She is available for adoption. Ask to meet her. Spud, Pit Bull Mix, good boy with a lot of love and positive energy to share. Volunteers spend a lot of time with them, so what they're putting on the screens are really important. We have Squints. He's very social. He just wants to interact with other dogs and people. He's looking for a foster home while he's recovering from eye surgery. Stella, volunteer says, takes a bit of time to warm up, but once she does, she's a wiggly, happy girl. 2 years old, Pit Bull Mix, black and white. Then we have Stella 2, is a lab retriever. She's about 6 months old. She was given up by owner, and she is going home. She has been adopted, so she is going home this week. Suki is in a foster to adopt home. She is a Pit Bull Mix, about a year old, 42 pounds. Terry is one of the favorites of the volunteers. He's very playfully active. He relaxes into a cuddly couch potato, and he's very trainable. Tigger, Pit Bull Mix, she's a female, wears a cone because she was recently spayed. She was given up by owner, and she is under routine observation. Zanku, lab retriever, 15 years old, 53 pounds, found as a stray. Applications are being accepted on him. There we have Zane. He was given up with Junior, another husky, 2 years old, about 64 pounds. Please read up on them. They're also not for everyone. Some of them are fence climbers, jumpers, and so forth, howlers. And we have Zen, Pit Bull Mix, 4 years old, 61 pounds. If you don't see a dog today appeals to you, watch our virtual shelter tours Monday through Saturdays. Make sure you complete that pre-screen adoption form and come in with the proper paperwork so we can get your application approved quickly, and watch some of the videos so that you can maybe get an idea about what the dog is like and get pre-approved. The orange and green backgrounds mean you can adopt and meet the dog now. The gray background means you can meet the dog, put your application on it, but it's not ready to go home. And the yellow background is they're going to rescue partners. They have special needs. Special breed goes to the rescue partners sometimes. We have Anna. Anna is a female shepherd type mix, 4 years old. She is about 45 pounds. She is a sweet lap dog. Then we have Ara. She's the female Pomsky. She's about a year old, 24 pounds. And we have Benzo. Benzo is a beautiful, a very handsome pit bull, black and white, 2 years old, 62 pounds. And we have Bruno, pit bull type mix, 2 years old, given up by owner. And we have Brutus. Brutus is another pit bull mix. He loves fetching that ball, swapping it out for a new one. And please look at the QR codes because they really give you an idea a little bit more about the dog. Buddy's a very handsome Rottweiler. He's under observation. He's under a state-required quarantine for an injury. And we have Capone. He's a great foster dog. He's probably the easiest foster dog that this foster mom has ever had. He's 11 years old. He's a real sweetheart. And we're back to Chardonnay again. So when you bring in your pre-screen, make sure you have all the right information with you because that speeds up the process. If you bring in like a photo ID, which would be your driver's license, okay, that's what we prefer because that is a state-issued card. And then what we'd like you to do is when you come in with that, you have to show proof of ownership. So we'll check on your house, whether you own it or who owns it. If you do not own your house, then we have to have permission from your landlord and that you can have a pet, whether it's a cat or a dog or a bird. We have to have permission. So you have to bring in a phone number and you have to bring in, especially if it's a private rental, you have to bring in a phone number and you have to bring in a name for that person. If it's an apartment complex, we can look up the apartment complex and see what it says about size and breeds and weight, and whether you have to pay a deposit on each of the animals that you have. So we can certainly take a look at that too. And then last but certainly not least, if you have pets at home, like cats, dogs, or ferrets, you have to bring in a copy of the rabies certificate that is up to date. If you don't have that information with you, if you have your vet's information, we can certainly contact the vet for you and verify your information through that vet. So those are the things that you need, and those are the things that will speed up this process. So now we're in the cat gallery, and this is Sheena. Sheena is on an ID diet, which is a special digestive diet. Sometimes they get very nervous when they come in or when they're older. Like Sheena is 10 years old. She's a buff and white, beautiful girl, a little medium long hair. She's about 9 pounds, and she is on this diet. She's a sweet, loving kitty, and she likes the food a lot, so that's a good sign. And she's eating really well. So she's busy eating. And this is a beautiful tortoiseshell and white, like the one I showed you before when we first started. She is, and the tortoiseshells come in all different kinds of patterns. This is also an 8-year-old. She's on an ID diet. She's busy eating, and she's about 13 pounds. And the girl that you saw in my office, the tortoiseshell and white, she's about 10 or 11 years old, and she's about 18 pounds, so she's even bigger. And here we have a real sweetheart. This is David. He's a brown tabby and white. He's 10 years old, and he is about 7 to 8 pounds. And he's a talker. You talker? Yeah, you talker. So they say he's very affectionate. They say he's very lovable. So if you want a kitty that is like that, some people don't care for kitties that are that affectionate and rub all over you and just want constant attention, then this would not be a kitty for you. But if you like that, this is a perfect kitty for you, perfect house pet, perfect sweetheart for you. So that's David. Then we have Lily. Lily likes to be brushed. She is a brown tabby and white. She's about 8 years old, and she's about 16 pounds. And she's a busy sleeping girl. Hey, sweetie. Beautiful face. Beautiful face with that perfect M on the front for mackerel tabbies. So she does not like other cats, and she likes being brushed, but she does not like being brushed around her rear end, which is not uncommon for kitties. So if you're looking for a senior kitty, we have them, and they're looking for homes. This one is Tulip. She is a brown tabby. She's about 2 years old. She can be nippy when you're touching her rear end as well. So she also is a brown tabby and white. And you can get a good look at her. Baby doll. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Sugar Plum. What's a good girl like you doing in here? Yeah, say, I'm sleeping. Say, I'm sleeping. Yes, I'm sleeping. Oh, yeah, now I'm going to come up. I'm going to look in the camera. Yes, I'm going to. Oh, there you are. Hello. You are such a pretty girl. Turn around, baby. Turn around, baby. Show us your pretty face again. Yes, you have a beautiful face. She is a pretty girl with those beautiful green eyes. Saying, I'm looking for a home. I'm only 2 years old and about 10 pounds. This is Tapioca. This is another brown tabby. No white this time, and he's about 5 months old. He's about 4 pounds, and he's what they have listed up here as a real sweetheart. Even with all the dog barking in the next gallery, he is just he's a playful little thing. Yeah, hi. Beautiful gold eyes. They're like a gold green. More gold though. Yeah, hi there. Hi there. Yeah, hi there. Hi there. You're upside down. How come you're upside down, baby? Yeah, he's upside down. He's a handsome boy. And then we have this beauty. She likes head pets, but she doesn't like rear end, and she can be a spicy. She's a Duluth Calico. Duluth Calico is white cat with cream and gray patches, very similar to a calico. And the calico is a white cat with red and black patches. But this baby girl, she looks like on the camera, she looks like she has black patches, but she is cream and gray. So she is a Duluth Calico, and her name is Sandy, and she's about 5 years old, about 11 pounds. So she is a real sweetheart too. Okay, and then we have Lyndon, and he's 6 to 7 years old, 13.5 pounds. He likes to be brushed, and he loves attention, and he's a beautiful gray and white. Handsome boy. Hi, say hello. Say hello, Lyndon. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Oh, he's a pretty boy. That's a pretty boy, yes. He says hello. And then we have a super soft and sweet and fluffy guy. His name is Butterball, and he's a red tabby and white. He's about 10 years old, and he's about 12 pounds. So he's an older guy. But he's long hair, medium coat, so he is one you're going to have to brush because he's super soft and fluffy. And then we have Mia. Mia is a tortoiseshell tiger, and that's a tabby cat, a brown patch tabby basically. And she is about 2 to 3 years old, and she's a little spicy. You can see the brown tabby markings with vivid red patching, and you can see the big patches on her back. Baby doll. Hold still, honey. Hold still. Hold still, Wiggles. Yeah. Hold still so we can see how pretty you are. You're so gorgeous. You're gorgeous. And she is gorgeous. She's nice and she likes to explore. She's a nosy little girl. And this one likes to be held. This one's name is Rain, brown tabby and white. And it's sleeping in its bed. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. 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 So this kitty likes a cuddle bed. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, pretty green eyes. And this one's 10 years old, 7 pounds. Then we have Binks. Binks is a tuxedo, black and white. He's about 5 years old, 9 pounds, handsome. Beautiful. Green eyes. Hi, sugar. You just threw yourself down now. Why'd you do that? You're silly. Yeah, rolling all around. Hi, kitty, kitty. You're a handsome kitty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What a cutie. And then we have Garrett. Garrett's orange tabby and white. He's about one and a half years old, and he's about 11 pounds. He is on ID diet. Sometimes when they come in the shelter, whether they were stray or given up, they get very nervous, and their tummies just are in a turmoil until they get used to the situation, the noise, and so forth. And then we have Sweet Potato. She is a tortie in white. So again, we have another tortoiseshell in white, and she's got some really beautiful patching on her. Her face has got a beautiful marking on the front, bright red patches, and she's got a little bit of white on her paws. Don't you, baby? Yeah. And she was found stray, And she has been declawed, actually. The first front part of her has. That's noted on the card. Hi, sweetheart. She's a very beautiful girl, and she's got medium coat, so she would require some brushing, some extra care, maybe a nice bubble bath. And this is Yoo-Hoo. Yoo-Hoo is a Siamese, Balinese type, chocolate point, beautiful blue eyes, talkative. He is also on ID diet. He's about 8 years old. You're a pretty boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a gorgeous boy. About 11 pounds. Yeah, I know. Somebody come and get me. Say, somebody come and get me and adopt me. I need a home. Yes, I do. I need some home. I need a home. So, that's it for the kitties in here. We're going to take one more trip to see some kitties in the offices. We've got a couple of them. And again, we're open today till 6. Wednesdays we're always open till 6. And the rest of the time we're open 10 to 3. So if you're interested, you can certainly come out today and visit us. And maybe you can take a family friend home this week. So we're going to walk down here, and we're going to see about talking to see if Precious is around.
Precious says she's hanging out in the windowsill.
She's hanging out in the windowsill. So this is a beautiful kitty that.
It's her second favorite place.
That's her second favorite place, according to her office mate. And there she is. And she loves hanging out in the window.
That's her resting Precious face.
And
she likes toys. She likes treats.
And she is a sweetheart, too. I know, honey. I'm coming closer so people can see your pretty eyes. She is a beauty. She's a big girl.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I think 4. She was an owner surrender.
Beautiful girl. It's like a tortoiseshell Siamese.
Yeah. And she's actually kind of playful. She loves the back scratcher.
Oh, and she likes hanging out in that window to see the birds and
Mm-hmm.
the sun coming in certain times of the day. So that's Precious. So not all the cats are in the gallery. Some of the cats are in offices, and you've just met 2 of them. Now we're going on to the 3rd office. So if you're interested, that one was Precious. She's a tortie point, about 12 pounds, 4 years old. Hi, give me some room, bitch. So we're going to take a walk up here. And in this office, there should be 3 kitties in here. And the one kitty is Tomato, and he's on the desk.
Yep, so I guess move on.
And this is Tomato, very handsome brown tabby and white. Beautiful green eyes, and he's about 5 months old, 5 to 6 months old. And then we have Magic, and she's about 3 months old. She does not like the camera, but she likes people. She's coming around. She's about 3 pounds,
She didn't say
3
she
months
got to be
old.
cute. She said, we called her, asked about an interview, and she said, no, thank you.
And then we have
Right.
Tofu is a black and white.
I didn't think we did, but,
Handsome
you know,
boy.
since she was calling me
And
and,
he's
saying, well, I
very,
just,
very
you know,
beautiful.
well, let's see about how to get that interview now. And I'm like, well, you can apply
he-
again. And, so then, and she was like,
He's a
oh.
great kitty. All of them are great kitties. This one is the more social of the 3, and he's kind of into everything. So if you like an active kitty, one that's going to keep you on your toes, this is him. Come get him. He's a wonderful guy. And then if you like one that's a little more subdued and lovable, this
Right, you were looking at
tofu,
what, the
black and
22nd?
white. Handsome face, beautiful white on the face. Beautiful white. And then this little doll baby, she's very beautiful too, with a white spot on her chest. So come and get her. These babies are available for adoption. Today we're open till 6. So please feel free to come and visit us. And then tomorrow we're open again. So that'll be 10 to 3 as well. Fill out that pre-screen and make sure you bring all the necessary paperwork. That's so important for all this. And we should be good. And there's a kitty in here, but I'm not sure. This is Tangerine. She is also a black and white kitty. She doesn't come out that often. I'm going to try to see if I can find her. She has her special hiding places, and during the day she'll pop out and I don't see her, but she is a beautiful black and white kitty. So, and she was out earlier, but she's not out now.
Oh, little
Tangerine, yes.
Yeah, she's in her box.
She
has been coming out.
She has been
and weaving through my legs and allowing pets and being all flirtatious. Just not today. We've got Sadie in here now, and she takes time to adjust to new office mates, even though Sadie's a hider. Tangerine.
This is Tangerine.
What you doing, baby?
There's Peekaboo Tangerine.
I was teeping.
Beautiful, black and white.
It's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
It's a pretty girl.
So she's got her little space in there. She just doesn't like new office mates all the time. But if you want to see any of them, we certainly have them in the offices to adopt. So don't forget about them when you come in and you start looking at the video or you go visit the cat gallery. Please make sure you visit our kitties that we have in our offices. And we're going to take one more tour of the critters. We have a very handsome rabbit, and he is tan. He's like gingerbread color. He's such a beautiful rabbit. He is an adult. He's about 2.8 pounds. He was stray. And he likes pets, and he likes to be held, and he likes the special romaine lettuce, and he likes all kinds of other goodies that people bring him, like apples and stuff like that. So, and of course the rabbits have to have that hay, that Timothy hay. So read up on the rabbit if you plan on adopting him. He's got a good space to run because he can run between the two spaces, and he is used to a water bottle, and he does have a little hiding place. So he's the only critter we have at this point in time. So please feel free to come visit us if you can. We're, like I said, we're open till 6 today, and then tomorrow we're open 10 to 3, Friday 10 to 3, Saturday 10 to 3, and we are open this Sunday for a special adoption. And I just say special because that's what we do that day. If you want to adopt a family pet, a friend, a new companion, whatever you want to call it, we're going to do open for the adoptions on this Sunday too. So we thank you so much for tuning in and for watching, and we hope you have a very wonderful day. Thank you.